Hi everyone, I'm Katherine Regnier, and I have something very important I want to share with you. No matter how deep you go into the digital transformation of apps, CRMs, and chatbots, we cannot replace human-to-human connection for those very important life moments, and those require advice from your experts. So the question is, how much attention are you giving those high-value transactions? Right now, we're all playing catch-up to offer digital solutions to tackle those low-value transactions, which is a total must, and I completely understand. But the next step will be to streamline how new and existing customers connect with an expert in real time. We've all been there. We've all had the experience of and frustration and pain of, I just want to talk to someone that can help. Hunting for that right person isn't fun, and usually whoever wins, it's because they're the most responsive. Financial institutions can do better, and we are doing better. But I promise you that real-time customer engagement will be the next big thing to win. Over the past year, we commissioned several studies to better understand the changing expectations and needs of financial institution customers. Coconut Software has come up with 3 major considerations, especially important in a time of distance banking. And it's imperative for you to reflect on these in order to gain and retain share of wallet. So first and foremost, you can't manage what you can't measure. I have regular conversations with top-tier banking executives, and it's quite normal that they don't have the tools to track basic engagement metrics for their staff and customers. It's extremely valuable to know what your appointment no-show rate is, how many walk-ins you have at each location, per hour, per day, how long are your customers waiting, and which services are most popular. Because with this data, you can pinpoint when and where your most valuable engagements are happening. And if you can better understand your customers, you can better optimize your staff. I was surprised to see that only 28% of banking executive respondents to a recent study of ours say that improving access to insights about individuals is important. Like only 28% thought that was important. Yet 71% of banking customers we surveyed felt it was important to build a relationship with bank personnel. Feels like there's a disconnect, and that's the exact problem we're needing to solve for. Number 2, customers want to be helped in a way that is comfortable for them. I created Coconut Software a decade ago while I worked for a company where I was traveling quite extensively. And this is where it dawned on me. Why was it way easier to book a flight and hotel completely online than it was to meet with a specialist down the hall with whom I had played telephone and email tag for over 4 days back and forth? Super frustrating. And since then, Coconut has been helping financial institutions assist their customers in the way they want to be helped. Customers will want to do everything. I shouldn't say everything. Some are going to want to do things on an app. Some are going to want to use the phone. Others will want to visit the branch. You all have those branch diehards. So it's important to determine how each individual wants to bank and then serve up your solution in their channel of comfort. This is to ensure you are not alienating any of your customers. 3, last one, different activities require different levels of support. I'm going to repeat that 71% of customers want to build a relationship with you. Now, this isn't for those smaller transactions like checking their bank balance, making a deposit, using an ATM and the banking apps. That's not what it's about. But when a person wants to talk to a person, whether that's through video, through texting, on the phone, or in person, and provide them with the most responsive and real-time experience you can. That way you can focus your highly trained and highly paid in-person staff to work on closing more business. Ideally, banks will be able to bridge the digital and physical channels to create a seamless banking experience with little friction for customers when they move from online to bricks and mortar and then back again. You have people, and at the end of the day, it's your people and your seamless customer experience, whether it's digital or physical, that is going to have you win big time. I'll leave you with 2 things to consider. How are you asking and anticipating the way in which each of your customers and prospects are wanting to engage with you? And 2, are you measuring your customer and staff engagements and the outcomes of those discussions in order to manage your workforce more effectively? Thank you for listening. I'm Katherine Regnier, the CEO and founder of Coconut Software.